Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Knicks, MyNBA franchise, here on NBA 2K23. Today, we've got games 3 and 4 of the first round of the playoffs against the Indiana Pacers. I was pleased when I found out we would play against the Pacers in the last episode because I did not want to see Cleveland. They've made the finals 2 of the last 3 years. And I did not want to see Toronto because we owned their draft pick and I want another lottery pick. However, the Pacers look like they're going to give us a run for their money. Game 1, we lost 116-103, and honestly, the score is a lot closer than the game actually was. We played terribly. We were down by 25 going into the fourth quarter. The Pacers shot the lights out of the ball, 20 for 35. Game 2, we really picked things up, winning 122-111. We had 4 guys with at least 20 points, and we shot the lights out of the ball, going 19 of 35 from 3. The Pacers offense stood stride for most of the game, but they were not quite able to hold on. They had 3 players with at least 20 points as well. So going into the series, I thought we were going to handle Indiana pretty easily. They only won 38 games. I thought we could beat them in 5, and while that's still technically possible, the Pacers are tough, and we're going to be without our rookie, Zachariah Royster, who got injured back in Game 1. So this is what the rotation looks like for now. We're continuing to put an emphasis on giving our best players as many minutes as possible, specifically the top 7 guys in our rotation. Rock Khalif Doumbou is not currently getting any minutes, but if we need microwave scoring, we know who to call. I think the defense is a little bit more of a concern than the offense is right now. Our defense, particularly along the perimeter, has been very subpar. Indiana's gotten way too many good looks from 3, and they have been capitalizing. On offense, we're doing a good job of setting up our teammates, creating shots, getting good looks inside and from beyond the three-point line. So let's see what happens here in games 3 and 4 at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. We'll see if the Knicks can really take control coming off a nice Game 2 win. Here's the big fella, Alfie Kohn, with a nice move inside for the layup. Kohn is a mismatch size-wise as Cesar DiCarlo, the Italian stallion, hits the mid-ranger on the move. He is New York's first 4 points of the day. George gets it over to Halliburton on the wing, has Mathurin open for 3. Benedict Mathurin hits the triple. So far, not a bad start for the Pacers here on their home floor. Ramses with a nice move. Shot no good. Tatum with the rebound, and he gets the putback layup. Nice play by Jason Tatum. So far, a pretty even first few minutes. Tyrese Halliburton looks to make a play off the pick and roll as Kohn is denied. Jared Allen, the throw, sends it into the seats. What a block. Knicks now lead 8-7. Here's Halliburton over to Benedict Mathurin off the screen. Knocks down the triple. The Canada native, Benedict Mathurin, is off to a good start, 2 for 2 from deep. DiCarlo with 6 of New York's points so far, sends it on the wing for R.J. Barrett, who sinks for 3 as the Knicks now lead 11-10. Here's Paul George, the former Knick, of course, last season, with a nice pass inside for Tyrese Halliburton, the star player on this Indiana team who makes the layup. 13-14 now, still a very close game as Mathurin launches another one. Mathurin is now 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Let him cook. 13-17 now. Alfie Kohn with a nice move inside as he gets the layup. Even though he's a big dude, he's like 7'2", he's really smooth, especially for a young guy. 13-19, here's Reddish inside. Tough layup, will fall. And Cam Reddish, coming off the bench, is on the board early. 19-15. The Knicks offense has really slowed down these past couple of minutes. They need somebody to get hot, and maybe that can be killer Cam Reddish, who knocks down the corner 3. 19-18. Diablo strips it away and steals it. Here comes New York in transition. Coco Diablo still with it. Double step back. Bang! Big time shot by Coco Diablo. The best offense is good defense. Diablo got that play off of a nice turnover. Knicks now lead after a pair of threes by Reddish and Diablo, but C.J. McCollum answers with a nice bucket. 21-21. Feinstein over to Barrett. His pass is tipped, and he gets it back. Barrett looking to make a play. Sends it to Diablo. Deep 3. Knocks it down. A couple of big-time threes for Coco Diablo, putting the Knicks ahead. 24-21 in the corner. Wide open. Benedict Mathurin, 4 for 4. From deep. Mathurin and Diablo are both red hot for their respective teams, so why not keep feeding the hot hand? Diablo again knocks down another one. Coco Diablo with a trio of triples off the bench as Kabongo blocks Nurkic. On the other end, Coco Diablo with it. Diablo, step back, heat check, bang! Coco, crazy! Coco Diablo is just different. He's got 4 threes. Mathurin has 4 threes as Diablo strips it away. Here comes Coco at the buzzer. No good. If he had made that shot, I think I would have fallen out of my chair. 30-24 Knicks lead with a big-time end of the first quarter by Coco Diablo, who caught fire. Into the second quarter, wide open as Tyrese Halliburton. No good, but Alfie Kohn gets the putback for the Pacers. The Knicks have all the momentum right now, but Indiana's trying to prove that was just a hot streak rather than a sign of things to come. Nice fadeaway by the big fella, Alfie Kohn. He's been phenomenal early for the Pacers as it's 30-28. Kohn with the screen, Halliburton lobs it up for the big fella. Kohn outsmarted Jared Allen on that play. Allen's a really smart dude, but that's a rare defensive mishap from him. DJ Ramses, step back, knocks down the mid-ranger. He's on the board. Ramses with a surprisingly slow start. Him and Jason Tatum have both been quiet so far as Kohn throws down another vicious dunk. Alfie Kohn is different. I mean, this kid is balling right now here in a big-time situation in the playoffs. Nice move by DJ Ramses to get open. He hits the long two. 34-32 now. Tyrese Halliburton with it for the Pacers. Loses it, and it's stolen away. Jason Tatum ends up with it. I think that was Coco Diablo who initially got a hand on it. And then Tatum gets it over to Cam Reddish, who knocks down the 3. Reddish, 2 for 2 from deep so far today. Both teams really shooting the ball well from the perimeter right now as Halliburton sends it in the corner for Derek White. He'll hit the 3 for Indiana. Both teams continue their three-point shooting barrage. 39-36. DiCarlo tries to get it to Tatum, but it's stolen away by Halliburton, who takes it all the way coast to coast and hits the bucket over Jason Tatum. 41-38 now. Knicks lead with 4 minutes left on the clock here in the first half. Tatum gets it over to Reddish. Again, bang! Cam Reddish hits another shot. Reddish and Diablo have been probably New York's 2 best players today coming off the bench. Kabongo's been good too. He blocks the shot. On the other end, DiCarlo for 3, no good. Kabongo with the rebound and the putback. A nice play by Ahmed Kabongo, the third-year pro out of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Play unsuccessful for C.J. McCollum. He's now ice cold. On the other end, here is DiCarlo in the corner. Cam Reddish again. Cam Reddish is him. And the Knicks are all of a sudden up big. They lead by 13 points. They're in takeover mode. Reddish in the corner for Cesar DiCarlo. He hits the triple. New York is firing on all cylinders right now. At one point, this game was tied in the second quarter. Now the Knicks are up by 16. Indy has to respond, and they do with a 3 by Halliburton. That is one ugly shot for him, but it goes in, so who really cares? McCollum with it for the Pacers. He gets it to Halliburton again. He knocks down another triple. The Pacers are also in takeover mode, so everybody on the floor, other than C.J. McCollum, is in takeover mode. Here's Kabongo with it, trying to take advantage of the size mismatch over to Cesar DiCarlo, the Italian stallion, who has 14 and 5 in this first half, including a pair of threes. Everyone's shooting the ball well right now for the Knicks. Nice shot by McCollum, falling onto the baseline. 61-48 with about 20 seconds left in the quarter. DiCarlo with it again. Too easy. Cesar DiCarlo really showing that scoring upside as he now has 16 points here in the first half. McCollum, no good, but Kohn gets the putback for the Pacers with just 3.2 seconds left on the clock. Knicks are going to look to get off a shot quickly. It's Barrett at the buzzer. No good. What a first half for New York offensively. The three-point shooting has been phenomenal. Coco Diablo and Cam Reddish off the bench making big plays. Cesar DiCarlo has been great as well. Even with New York's best scorers, you know, Barrett, Ramses, Tatum, hell, even Jared Allen, none of those guys have been all that good. But the big trio of DiCarlo, Diablo, and Reddish are the reason why the Knicks are winning this game. Into the second half now, Indiana's got to make some plays as Milton Surratt, the Red Rifle, hits the 3. Surratt's a little bit banged up. He's playing through an injury, and it's been noticeable. He doesn't really look like himself. Nice ball movement by New York. Tatum flushes it home on the other end. 65-53. New York looking to keep up their offensive hot streak from the first half as Cam Reddish rattles off another 3. Jared Allen's called for a foul during his attempt to rebound it if it didn't go in, but it did, so who really cares? 70-55 now. Benedict Mathurin hits another one. Mathurin and Cone are really the only reasons why Indiana is still in the game right now. Those two guys have been great. Everybody else, not so much. Halliburton, no good, but Cone dunks on the defender. Wow, what a play. 70-60 now. Indiana's kind of back in the game as Jarrett Allen throws it down on Alfie Cone. I'll be honest, Jarrett Allen has gotten cooked all night by Alfie Cone, but he gets his revenge with a monster poster off the lob. 72-60. New York forces the turnover with it in transition. Diablo lobs it up for Allen again. Before the previous possession, Jarrett Allen had not scored a bucket all day, and now he is back-to-back lobs. The Knicks have all the energy as it's 74-60. Mathurin, step back, a little bit off as he airballs it hilariously, and things really are not going well right now for the Pacers. Here's Diablo, step back, three ball, got it again. Coco Diablo with another three. Diablo hasn't been very efficient since the first quarter, but he does knock down the shot. Good defense by Jarrett Allen. Finally, on the other end, Tatum over to Ramses. Deep three, knocks it down. DJ Ramses also has been inefficient today, but he knocks down the jumper. New York leads by 18. Inside, and one slam for the Bosnian beast, Yusuf Nurkic. As the Pacers looking to get back in the game, New York's offense just looks unstoppable, though. Barrett misses. Kabongo with the rebound. He is blocked. Darius Baisley with the denial. What a play. Indy's got to start their rally now. Their offense has to catch fire, and, well, that's one way to do it. And one for Derek White. It's Barrett with the foul. 80-67 now. Feinstein with it. Over to Diablo in the corner for Jason Tatum. Step back. Too easy. Tatum only has 12, but if he can really play well in this fourth quarter, the Knicks can look to take Indiana out early. Shot no good. Rebounded by Nurkic, who gets the putback. Indiana continues to dominate inside on the glass, and that hasn't made an impact on the scoreboard considering the Knicks are up by 15. Here's Feinstein with it. Over to Tatum. Nice play. Jason Tatum with a great backdoor cut, and he throws it down with two hands. 88-71 now. Baisley over to Nurkic. Nurkic. He gets it over to C.J. McCollum with room. Cesar DiCarlo expected him to drive inside, and, well, he did not. 88-74 now, winding seconds here in the third quarter. New York looking to extend the lead as it's in the hands of Jason Tatum. Not a lot of time. He's got to shoot it quickly. Tatum at the buzzer. No good. The Knicks offense with another big quarter, and they lead this game 88-74. Their offense just looks unstoppable. The ball movement and the shooting has been too much for the Pacers to overcome. Indiana has time to start a rally, and that's a good start. Milton Surratt hits the three. 90-77 now. Paul George blocked by Allen. Pacers get it back. George again. Blocked again. Jarrett Allen. Wow. Back-to-back blocks on Paul George. It has been a rough one today for playoff P. 90-77. Step back for Barrett. Hits the triple. Nice shot for R.J. Barrett. The Knicks' three-point shooting continues to be just insane as Tatum is no good. Grabs the rebound, and Tatum gets the putback. He now has 18, 6, and 5. Doing a little bit of everything tonight for the Knicks, who lead 97-79. Another lob for the Pacers. It's Alfie Cone with the dunk. 97-82 now. Rams is inside. He is blocked. Barrett with the rebound, however, gets the putback. The Knicks are grabbing some offensive boards here in the second half, and they are capitalizing, getting second chance baskets. 99-36. Not looking good right now for the Pacers. Diablo sends it inside for Tatum, who makes another nice cut, makes the layup. He's now got 20 to go along with 8 rebounds as well. He's on double-double watch. 101-82. Allen blocks another shot. The Pacers do get it back. Halliburton with it. Pacers are in team takeover mode for really no reason, as Cone has it. Line 2 is good. In case you didn't know, Alfie Cone can shoot as well. He's kind of a glitch. 101-84 now. Here is Coco Diablo off the screen. Diablo, fade away. 3-ball. That might be your dagger. The Knicks are up by 20 with 3.5 minutes to go. It's not looking good for the Pacers. Alfie Cone guts another offensive rebound, however, and another putback. The big fella doing his best to keep the Pacers in the game, but it might be a case of too little too late. Jarrett Allen over to R.J. Barrett. There's another 3 for good measure. New York leads by 21 points. The Pacers aren't going to quit, though. Give them credit. Paul George inside for Cone again with a nasty slam for Jarrett Allen. It looked like he had some words for him at the end of that play as well. For every Alfie Cone dunk, the Knicks seem to respond. Tatum hits a nice fadeaway. It's a 21-point game with a minute and a half to go. Yeah, I think that's all she wrote, folks. 111-89, your final. The Knicks take this one home. They take a 2-1 lead. The offense today was phenomenal, particularly through the first, really, 2.5 quarters. We did kind of cool down as this game went along, but even so, the offense built up a big enough lead to where it didn't really matter. The shooting, the passing, the shot creating, all really good. The one problem is we could not stop Alfie Kohn today. He had 31 and 12, 6 offensive rebounds. He was a beast. Benedict Mathurin also very good, 5 for 6 from 3, but nobody else really played all that well. I know Halliburton had a double-double, but he missed a lot of shots. McCollum missed a lot of shots. I don't think Paul George scored. And then for us, Tatum and Diablo had 22 points each. They were both really good. Diablo with that big stretch at the end of the first quarter. Cam Reddish, 19 on perfect shooting. DeCarlo with 16 and 6. He played like 3 minutes into the second half. It's just always good to be cautious with DeCarlo. Jared Allen did struggle, though. I know he blocked 5 shots, but he could not stop Alfie Kohn today. DJ Rams has also struggled, but it didn't really matter, considering he shot 17 of 29 from 3. I will point out, halfway through the third quarter, I ticked down the three-point shooting slider a little bit. It felt too easy, and I did notice a difference throughout the rest of Game 3. So that'll bring us into Game 4 now. If the Knicks win this one, they can really take control. They would be up 3-1, leading to a Game 5 in New York. So while it's not, by definition, a must-win game for Indiana, they kind of have to win it. Indiana wins the tip, and we are underway. Which side can really take control early? Here in game number 4, the Pacers don't have a lot of time here on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it off quickly, and it's Alfie Kohn with the first bucket of the game. Kohn with a 30-point double-double in game number 3. The Pacers are going to need him to be great again here if they want any chance of winning this series. Ramses gets it over to R.J. Barrett, who knocks down the 3. New York ahead 3-2. Pacers looking to respond. Good ball movement here by Indiana. Halliburton's long 2 will fall, and the Pacers take the lead 4-3. Cesar DeCarlo with it, hoping to get somebody open off the screen. It's Jason Tatum. Contested 3 won't fall. Barrett with the offensive rebound and the putback. R.J. Barrett with the first 5 tonight for the Knicks. DeCarlo for 3, no good. Tatum with the offensive rebound, but he loses it. Indiana with a nice steal. Here comes the Pacers on the other end. Benedict Mathurin for 3, it's good. Mathurin has been a high-volume, yet high-efficiency shooter from beyond the arc throughout the entire playoffs so far, as it's now 7-6. Jason Tatum weaving through defenders. He throws it down for his first points of the game, as it's now 8-9. Nice layup inside for the Pacers. It's Halliburton. They're back ahead 11-8 now, and the Knicks are going to look to respond quickly. Tatum inside again. Another throwdown for Jason Tatum. Nobody was inside the paint to stop him. Here's Paul George, wide open for 3, and it's a little bit off as he airballs it. Playoff P, more like way off P. He has been pretty bad these last couple of games for Indiana. Tatum hits the step back 3. He's got the last 7 points for the Knicks, who now lead 13-11 in what has been a pretty low-scoring game so far. Alfie Kohn inside makes the layup. The Pacers are just going to keep feeding the big man, and they should, because it keeps working. 15-14 now. What a block! Ahmed Kabongo with the denial. On the inbound here for the Pacers, in the hands of C.J. McCollum. Gets the screen. McCollum inside, makes the circus layup to put the Pacers ahead. It's a 1-point game now. Diablo gets it over to Reddish. Reddish inside, gets it to Kabongo in the corner for 3. Bang! The big fella hits the triple. Kabongo's not known for his shooting, but he knocks it down. 18-16 now. Here's Alfie Kohn. Heaves up a prayer, and it is good. I mean, this guy is just a unicorn. Look at him go. Fade away, step back with 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and he just drills it. So both centers hit a pair of back-to-back threes, and it's now 19-18 as Kabongo gets the and 1 off the miss. Ahmed Kabongo's balling. He's got 7 points right now as Feinstein nearly loses it. Reddish gets it back. Reddish did not miss a shot in the entirety of Game 3, and he'll get things started off strong in Game 4 as he hits the line 2 to put the Knicks ahead 22-21. Here comes Diablo in the corner for Killa. Cam Reddish. He hits another 3. Reddish again giving the Knicks big minutes off the bench. Reddish with it once more inside for Kabongo. He's been busy so far now with 9 points, including a 3 and an and 1. 27-21. Here's Diablo for 3 towards the end of the quarter. No good. It's been a pretty low-scoring start. New York's defense looks honestly the best they've been throughout the entirety of this series. And the offense is looking solid too. Jarrett Allen with the throwdown off a little pick-and-roll action with DiCarlo. Ramses for 3, no good. Allen with the offensive rebound gets the putback. Jarrett Allen, again, struggling early, but he's starting to make some plays here offensively. Got to get him active on that side of the floor. Here's Paul George inside for the dunk. I think that might be his first basket of the entire episode, and it's now 33-29. I don't love the Paul George slander. I'm a big Paul George guy in real life, but he's making it too easy here as Jason Tatum hits for triple for the Knicks. He's now in the double figures. 36-31. DiCarlo lobs it up for the big man. Jarrett Allen with another poster. This time, Tyrese Halliburton is the victim. I think victim is one way to put it. He just got baptized. Amen. 7-point lead now for the Knicks. Halliburton in the corner for Derek White, who hits the triple. Nothing but net. Pacers right back in it. They're only down by 2. Step back 3 for Ramses is no good. Nobody wants to grab the rebound. Eventually, Indiana does on the fast break. The Pacers looking to tie or take the lead as it's White again off balance. Hits the shot. Indy ties it up. The Knicks are back ahead, however, 42-40, and they're looking to stay ahead. Tatum in the corner for DJ Ramses. He's gotten off to another slow start today, but he does hit the corner 3, and the Knicks are right back up by 5. Right when Indiana's really getting some momentum, the Knicks patch it up quickly. Tyrese Halliburton heaves one up, and it will rattle in. The Pacers have gotten some lucky shots to fall tonight as we're tied again here at 45. Indy looking for the lead, and they'll get it. Derek White has been big for the Pacers in the second quarter, as it's now 47, make it 49-45. Coco Diablo off to a quiet start, only with 2 points, looking to get back on the board as he makes the layup. I think there might have been some acting. He tried to draw the foul, doesn't get the call. 47-49 now. Barrett, no good, grabs another rebound, his 8th of the game, and gets the putback. Barrett's season high for rebounds is 10, and he already has 8 in the first half. 49-53. Knicks trail, looking to get one more off here before the end of the first half. Diablo inside is blocked by Alfie Cohn. The Knicks offense looked good early, but in that second quarter, New York's offense did not play well. They haven't been shooting the ball as high of a level today. They've turned the ball over a few too many times, and Alfie Cohn, again, the big fella, is dominating once more. He's on pace for 28 and 10 tonight, including a ridiculous fadeaway 3. Into the second half now, the Knicks really want to win this game, take a 3-1 lead, but they've got to stop the hungry beast. That is the Indiana Pacers. Paul George opens things up with a layup. Indiana looking to keep up the momentum from the end of the first half as they force the turnover away from Barrett. The Knicks are trying to strip it back, and they do. Ramses with it. Tries to self-alley-oop off the glass. I think now might not be the time to go for style points, however. Following Indiana possession, it's Milton Surratt, guarded by Ramses. That's a size mismatch. Surratt bullies him down low. The Pacers up by 9, their biggest lead of the ball game. New York's looking to respond. Here's DiCarlo. Hasn't scored all day. In the corner for R.J. Barrett. He hits the 3. He now is 10 and 8. He's been pretty good in this one for the Knicks. 52-58 now. Indy looking to respond. Wide open in the corner. Easy 3 for Benedict Mathurin. 52-61 now. Jason Tatum with it, trying to get hot again here for the Knicks as he misses the shot. Ramses with the offensive rebound. No good. But Ramses strips it away immediately over to Allen. 3rd time's the charm, no good. It has been some ugly basketball these past few minutes. The Knicks have forgotten how to play offense really since halfway through the second quarter. It is carried over here into the third as Benedict Mathurin hits another 3. The Pacers are up by 12. Here comes Paul George now, draws the double. That means somebody's open. Halliburton's blocked by Tatum, though. A great defensive play, and the Knicks would get the ball as it was last touched by Indiana. The Knicks need to respond here. They're down by 12. The offense has been bad. Only 3 points so far in the second half, and they double it with Cam Reddish in the game as he hits the triple. Reddish off the screen, looking to make another play as he goes inside for Jarrett Allen with a monster slam. The Knicks offense is starting to get back into the swing of things after they really cooled off. Indiana's 3, no good. Rebound from Nurkic over to a wide open man. Surratt hits the three for the Pacers, the third-year pro out of Gonzaga. It's now 57-69. Nice. The Pacers are in team takeover mode, but Jason Tatum's the one trying to take over this game as he gets the dunk. First bucket of the second half for JT. 59-69 now. McCollum blocked by Kabongo. The Knicks are really playing well now with Indiana in takeover mode. Oddly enough, Diablo on the other end makes the layup. New York brings the lead down to 8. Make it 10. 61-71. Halliburton with it for the Pacers. Inside. Nice move as he hits the floater. And the Pacers are right back up by 12. 61-73. Diablo with it for the Knicks. Hoping to get open off the screen from Tatum. Tatum at the top of the key. Lets it fly. It is good. Jason Tatum gets the toilet roll to rattle in. And it's now 64-73. Halliburton heaves one up. No good. But Nurkic kind of heaves it and gets the putback. Indiana's gotten a lot of offensive rebounds today as they continue to play well on the glass. The Knicks are now in team takeover mode. Got to take advantage as Cam Reddish hits another bucket. I don't think Reddish has missed all episode. He is just on another level. Mathurin with a quick response. He gets a three of his own. 69-78. Following Pacer possession. Baisley with it for Indiana. Over to Derek White. Tough shot. It is good. That was a good defensive play by the Knicks, but the Pacers get the shot to fall. And Indiana's playing well with the Knicks in takeover mode. Now they're out of it as the Pacers get another dunk. It's Nurkic who throws it down. 71-83. Not a lot of time left in the third quarter. Halliburton with it. Tough shot. Bang! The Pacers are now up by 15 points. I believe their biggest lead of the game. The Knicks looking to respond before the end of the quarter as Jason Tatum knocks down the triple. Off the assist by Coco Diablo. Still not a great quarter here for the Knicks, who trail kind of big, 86-74. The Knicks are going to need a nice comeback, and they're going to need to start early if they want any chance to win this game. The Pacers have positioned themselves to tie the series up, and that's a good start for Indy. Halliburton with the and one, although he would miss the free throw, and then in transition, off the miss, DJ Ramses hits the three. 79-90. Rams is back with it. Gets some room. Thinks about the shot. Doesn't take. Screen from Allen. Rams is in the corner for Cam Reddish. He hits another shot. The Knicks should just get the ball to Reddish every possession because he seemingly cannot miss. He does turn it over. However, nice steal by Halliburton on the other end. Tough shot. No good, but Alfie Cohn gets the putback. The Knicks have to position their bigs better down low. That's on Jared Allen. Again, Jared Allen's a smart player. He's a good rebounder. But he has gotten outplayed severely by Alfie Cohn. Good ball movement, good shot for Ramses, and it's only a 7-point game. The Knicks are starting to come back a little bit. Cohn misses, grabs his own rebound as it's stripped away. Who ends up with it? It's Reddish who picks it up for the Knicks. He gets it over to DJ Ramses. Ramses drives inside over to Diablo. Diablo in the corner for Feinstein. Feinstein to Diablo for three. No good. Jared Allen tips it. Ramses gets it back. What a weird possession. And then the Knicks draw the foul. A long possession there. Again, ugly basketball in this game. Cesar DiCarlo back in. What a dime for Jason Tatum. Surratt thought he had that pass intercepted easily, but DiCarlo just launched a missile inside instead. 87-92. It's only a 5-point game. Make it a 3-point game. Diablo makes the layup. He now has 8-9. And it is a one-possession ball game. The Knicks have climbed all the way back in it, and the Pacers are going to look to respond as Alfie Cohn makes the layup. 89-94, 5 minutes to play. DiCarlo with it. He gets it over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Surratt. Fadeaway. Beautiful. The Knicks could not get any better shot there. Indiana's playing their best defense right now as it's 91-96. Here comes DiCarlo in the corner for Tatum. Tough three. No good. DiCarlo ends up with a rebound. Big-time play by the young guard. Ramses to DiCarlo. He'll drive inside. DiCarlo pump fake to Tatum. Tatum again guarded by Surratt in isolation as he hits another fadeaway. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty, but as long as the Knicks are scoring. Speaking of not pretty, that offensive rebound was too easy for Alfie Cohn. It's now 93-98. Pacers lead, 3.5 to go. The Knicks would score one on their following possession. That would lead to an inbound, which the Knicks steal. And DiCarlo gets it for Tatum, who throws it down. It is a 2-point game, 96-98. The Knicks are continuing to climb back. They have yet to take the lead, however, in the second half as they steal another inbound. The Pacers can't get shots off. They can't get passes off. DeCarlo misses. You got to take advantage of the turnover. DeCarlo still does not have a field goal in this game. 96-98, 2.5 to go. Paul George called for the 3-second. Paul George continues to play some dreadful basketball here in the playoffs. The Knicks can tie or take the lead on this possession. DeCarlo with it. Over to R.J. Barrett. Inside for Tatum again. Guarded by Surratt. Wash, rinse, repeat. Another fadeaway for Tatum. He has 28 points. And this game is tied up at 98. Pass is tipped away. Surratt has to heave one up, and it is no good. The Knicks are just playing smothering defense right now. Hands in passing lanes. Hands contesting shots. Yet they refuse to take the lead. Following Pacer possession. Still a tying game at 98. Paul George guarded by DeCarlo. Tight defense as it's stripped away. Who ends up with it? It's the Pacers, and they get called for a shot clock violation. Again, they're not even getting shots off. The Knicks defense has taken it to another level here these past 2.5 minutes, and they can take the lead again. It's in the hands of Tatum. Tatum thought about the fadeaway, doesn't take it. It looks like the Pacers are doubling Tatum. Here they are again. That means somebody's going to be open. It's DJ Ramses for 3, and the lead. No good, but Tatum grabs the offensive rebound. He misses. The Knicks just cannot take the lead. This is getting ridiculous. On the other end, it's Paul George, who's ice cold for what it's worth, looking to put Indiana ahead. The Pacers have not scored in around 3 minutes. Surratt for 3. No good. Jarrett Allen with the offensive rebound. 30 seconds left. Knicks don't call a timeout. Ramses, too easy! The Knicks finally take the lead for the first time in the entirety of the second half. New York is going to keep their current 5 guys on the floor. This group gives the Knicks their best blend of defense along with free-throw shooting if needed. But the Knicks defense has just been so good. They've not allowed a basket in 3 minutes. Can they hold on for the win? George inside. No good. Barrett with the rebound is 10th. He now has a double-double. The Knicks defense continuing to just play smothering basketball as they're going to inbound it. Who's going to get the ball and take these free throws? It's got to be Jason Tatum. He has 28 points. He has been phenomenal in the fourth quarter. The Knicks offense hasn't even been that good in this quarter other than Tatum, but he does miss the first one. Okay, that makes things interesting. Keep in mind, Indiana's at a timeout, so I think there's a good shot they're going to hold for the final shot, and it's going to be a one-possession game, regardless if Tatum makes his second one. The crowd roaring on their feet as he makes it. So Tatum goes 1 for 2. It's a 3-point game. Now Indiana can hold and go for a 3, or they can go for a quick 2. Paul George for 3. That works too. No good. Allen with the rebound, and he is fouled by Nurkic, and it is not looking good for the Pacers. Jarrett Allen's a solid free-throw shooter as the first one is nothing but net, and it's a multi-possession game. The second one to put the Knicks in a really good position is good. The Knicks have outscored Indiana 10-0 in the last 3.5 minutes. New York up by 5 with just seconds left on the clock. Surratt for 3, no good. Rebounded by Allen, and this game is over! A gritty come-from-behind win for the Knicks as they take it 103-98 and take a 3-1 series lead. We did not play our best basketball today, particularly on the offensive end of the floor, but I still feel really proud of this team for the way they battled back, they fought through adversity, they played tough, gritty basketball, and obviously the defense in that fourth quarter was just phenomenal. In the fourth quarter, the Pacers' offense could not make a shot. Literally, in the last 3.5 minutes, they were held scoreless. The Pacers did not shoot the ball well from 3 throughout the entirety of the game, but in the fourth quarter, they went 0 for 8, getting outscored 29-12. Going into the fourth quarter, we trailed by 12, and we were kind of clawing back through the first few minutes. Indiana was still in control, however. I think really the 6.5-minute mark was sort of the turning point. DJ Ramses hit the huge 3 to cut it to 7. From there, we kept battling back. Alfie Cohn makes the layup with 3.5 minutes, and the Pacers did not score after that. Interestingly, the Pacers took Alfie Cohn out of the game after he made that layup, and he never got back in. And once Cohn was taken out, the Knicks outscored Indiana 10-0 in the final 3.5 minutes. Alfie Cohn again was really good. He was the Pacers' best player today. I have no clue why they took him out when they did. I think if Alfie Cohn stays in that game for the final 3.5 minutes, the Pacers probably win. So we took clear advantage of him being taken out of this game, and if we can limit him in Game 5, we should win. The Pacers did not shoot the ball well. As I said, Paul George 0 for 6 in particular. Halliburton 1 for 5 from 3. It's not like our three-point shooting was great. It was solid. Tatum with 29. He was clutch down the stretch. Ramses with 14. Allen 14 and 11. Reddish with 14 off the bench. Kabongo was big in the first quarter. Barrett with a double-double. Diablo was good. Even Cesar DiCarlo, who went 0 for 7, I feel like still had a positive impact on the game because of all the other things he does. Even if he's not scoring the ball, he's still positive as a facilitator and defensively. I certainly noticed a difference with the pushback in three-point shooting sliders. Neither team shot the ball as well, even though I only modified the user shooting sliders. Indiana just coincidentally could not shoot the ball, particularly in that fourth quarter. So a big episode here for our Knicks. We take 2 on the road, we lead 3-1, and we're in a good position. Going into Game 5, which will be in the next episode, can we close out Indiana and win our very first playoff series of this MyNBA franchise series? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.